So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with,
Jay from the band Younger.
and we're gonna ask them some questions today about their new single, "My Way Out." So congrats on that. Had the crowd.
Sorry.
That was
All right.
rough. We're just gonna start from the top.
right. Never happens.
So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with,
Jay from Younger.
and we're gonna ask them some questions today about their new single, "My Way Out." So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about
Thank
the
you.
response to the announcement so far?
Oh, I'm feeling good about it so far. It's been a very good reaction and just really exciting to have that out in the world and see it resonating with people in the ways that I was hoping that it would.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Happy to hear that. Is there any meaning behind the song title or cover art?
Yeah, so the song is about like battling addiction. It's a pretty heavy meaning to me. It's something that I never thought I would actually like talk about with anybody. Um, but yeah, that's the main thing. And so the cover art's it's like showing the giving your head and your heart to something. And like I saw that very symbolically about the disease of addiction and just how heavy that just grasps a hold of you. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what the main thing is. That's what the main meaning of it is to me. Yeah, it's just finding your way out of
Mhm.
of that hell.
All right.
Okay. And the cover art.
Cover art. Yeah. So that's the one that's the head and the heart being pulled out and that was the reference to that.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
perfect.
Very cool.
Sorry.
So can you tell us a little about your writing process for the single?
So this is super fun. This is as I was joining this band, they were switching. They were just doing a new lineup change, and they just finished tracking all these instrumentals with Bo Burchell. He guitarist for Seosin. So when they sent me these four instrumentals, that I got to just write over, and this was the first song that I wrote over to for the band Younger. And it's funny to think that there's like a completely different version with somebody else's voice on it out
Mhm.
there. But yeah, that was a writing process for this. It was very unorthodox, where it's just I wrote my top lines over these instrumentals, and they came out like that.
Okay.
It's not like that moving forward, but yeah, it's kind of fun.
Is the process more collaborative now, like that you're
So
in the
much
band
more
officially? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
it's this felt so weird because it felt like it was their songs, their band, and like I'm just
Mhm.
adding this to it. And it took until like we started like writing new stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is my band too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like not just yeah, I don't know. I thought it was very interesting.
All right.
that's good. All right. So I want you to tell us your favorite lyric off this track and the meaning behind it.
Okay, my favorite lyric is "If there's a will, there's a way out." That's one that has always resonated with me, and I just never found a home for it for a song. And yeah, the meaning behind that is like if there's a will, then there's a way out of anything negative that you're experiencing, and like you just have to have that essence of hope, and that's something that I just feel like you could find within it something. So there's always that essence of hope somewhere, and yeah, that's where that lyric came from.
All right.
I like that a lot.
Uh,
Thank you.
so where was your headspace at while you were writing this single?
Hmm. That's a good question. That's a good question because it was like I wanted to impress the guys. I wanted to this was like my audition in a sense, you
Yeah.
know, like
Mhm.
this is just showing what I can do. And so I wanted to write something that they liked. I didn't know what they would like. I didn't know that I would just start I didn't feel like I would start writing just something super heavy meaning to me
Mhm.
like immediately. Um yeah, I think that was where that was where my headspace was just like I wanted to impress them. I wanted to show like I've got something to offer here, and yeah, I'm happy that I did.
Oh
That was my
Yeah.
headspace there.
Okay.
So, how do you think you were able to express yourself that deeply so quickly into the band? Like, did you not feel like you had to warm up? We were already like that comfortable with everybody?
Yeah, I'm just that comfortable with this specific thing with
Mhm.
like singing, with writing. That's something that I feel just very comfortable with and confident in more or less. So it was like I guess like I don't know if I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try it 100%. I'm gonna do
Mhm.
100% the best that I can, and yeah, I guess like I didn't really know them. I didn't know them at all.
Yeah.
I met one of them one time. Other guys I've never like had no idea anything about. So it was just like I don't know if this is something if it means the most to me. It's the thing that means the most to me in the world. So I just want to do the best that I can at it. So I guess that's where that confidence came from.
Okay. I like
All
Does
right.
that
that.
answer
Makes
your
sense.
question?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm. So, how do you recommend your fans to listen to this single for the first time? Should they play it in the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Should they blast it at the gym? What do you personally recommend?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Okay.
Thank you.
Let me think, because I want to just say like all of the above.
Okay, yeah. Just listen to it.
Just listen to
Yeah.
it. No, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like I in the gym, it's got some aggression if you need that extra go. In the car, that's a really good question. I don't know where the best place. I've never thought about like where would I want somebody to hear this in the best place. I feel like yeah, I think either the gym or the car with friends, maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And how did you listen to it for the first time? That must have been an experience kind of hearing their part mixed with your new part. What's that
Oh
like?
yeah. So I never listen. I made a point to not listen to the original ones with the original singer because I
Mhm.
didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to like get anything in my way. I didn't want to steal
Yeah.
anything from anybody or like step on any toes because like he's a fantastic singer. And I just yeah we just write very very different. So I hearing it for the first time. I think I was just laying in bed and like I just got the notification. I was just like listening to it off my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm sure that that's how that went. But
Okay.
like, do you mean getting like the instrumental the first time or getting the song back finished?
I mean, getting the full song back. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that was fun. That was in my car. That was in my car for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
getting it back
That's
from
good.
Bo. That was so exciting. Just like
Mhm.
I never imagined working with the guy from Seos, and that guy's a legend. And like
Mhm.
just getting this text back from him, like, here, what do you think of this? And I'm like, oh, what do I think of this?
Bro, it
Yeah.
smacks.
Yeah.
So this question should be super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe the single for new listeners in 3 words, no more, no less.
Energetic.
Mhm.
Off the top of my head. Okay, this is not
Yeah.
going off the top of my head. This is like
You're thinking too hard.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got energetic.
Mhm.
I got I'm just gonna say dude, you guys are killing me with these great questions. I never think of things like this. Okay. Energetic.
Mhm.
Jeez. I don't okay.
Like, don't think too hard.
I've already thought way too hard. I'm already there. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, what's synonymous to energetic? Just fast paced and deep.
Okay.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Perfect.
There we
See,
go.
you did it.
Off the
You
top
did
of my
it.
head, I didn't even have
Exactly.
to think about it.
That was super quick too. That was
We'll just cut. Like that never happened.
Just make a quick cut. Yeah, jump cut.
I appreciate it.
So, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this track to invoke in your listeners?
Yeah. I just the essence of hope. Just like
Oh.
that is the biggest piece. I don't know. I've seen a lot of my family struggle with addiction, and just going through that myself was like a really big eye opener, and just
Mhm.
understanding that. I guess that's the people that I'm wanting to talk to is maybe ones that have found their way through it, and they're just fresh on the other side of being sober, or needing that one thing that's just going to take them there. Like that's I don't know. That's who I'm speaking to. I just want that hope to ring loud for them, so that they hear it and they can I just hopefully move forward in the right direction from that. That's the main message.
I love that. That's good.
So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear the most in this track, if any?
Okay, that's good. I'm we're all so heavily influenced by such different people. I know they're musically they're very influenced by like Incubus and
Mm.
Movements and Bad Flower. Trying to think. Yeah, there's and then on my end, I'm more influenced by R&B.
Oh,
Like that's definitely where I come from. Yeah, there's not really any main influences in this song. I would say like it's definitely got some early 2000s feels to it that I definitely take from like Breaking Benjamin,
Hmm.
people like that. Other than that, yeah, there's not really like a main go for this one.
All right.
all right, that's fair. So, what is your favorite memory that you made while creating this track?
The music video. the music video. Did you guys get a chance to check that out?
Yes, I'm glad you brought it
I
up.
didn't.
Oh yes. So that was my favorite part. Like just doing, we got to do like, it was so collaborative since it was a one shot. Just it was so fun. Just making. We all kind of showed. It was the third house that we ended up going to. It wasn't the first choice that we had, and like so we kind of, beginning of the day, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna be doing for this video.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Nobody had any idea. But then by the end of it, like we just made use of that house and all collaborated, and like it was such a fun experience. That was my favorite memory with this song.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
So picture this: you're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
That's gonna have to be. Can I pick two? Because I gotta get savory and sweet. So
Of
I'm gonna
course.
go get my Sour Patch Kids for sure, and then Cool Ranch Doritos.
Ooh,
All right.
taste. That's
Solid.
the correct Dorito. Yeah.
That's the correct Dorito.
Mhm. So on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be?
Dish with a band B. Oh, okay. Uh, once again, killing it with the questions. I like
Thank
you. You were on another level with these. I would never have thought of these guys as a dish of food.
Well, now that you put it that way, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's not weird. It's not weird. It's very fair way to look at people. People you work with.
Of course.
Okay. So what would we be? What would this band be? Smashed potatoes. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Those are like the crispy ones where it's like they're
crispy.
soft in the inside, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we are. We're all thick skinned, but we're soft on the inside. You know? We're
Okay.
all softies.
Okay, well, that's perfect. That's
I like
perfect.
it. That's very wholesome.
It is.
So ready to see the band in the next 5 years?
Ooh, next 5 years. I don't know. I'd love to see it. Like it's hard. It's obviously a different world than it has ever been with everything going on. All things considered, like I just hope that we get the platform that we shoot for, that we can be in front of like just a good amount of people, because I feel like we have a good message that we want to give out there and put out there. So 5 years down the road, that's a good amount of time. I would hope that we're doing that we're able to all just be doing this together full time, just touring internationally,
Mhm.
able to just be in front of those people and just be able to spread this message that we want to spread. Like that's what I hope in 5 years. Yeah.
All right. I
I
like
hope
that.
I hope less than 5 years, but in
Yeah.
5 years, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, 2022.
2022, it just started. It's just begun.
Exactly. Right. So for these last couple questions, we're going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, by all means.
Awesome. So we're going to go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
With a drink. Okay, cool.
With a drink.
Okay.
It's very important.
I'm gonna have to be really boring with the drink. I think I like water. I would just
Okay.
want water.
I mean,
feel
that's
like
fair.
It seems like a very like just something. I don't know. Probably don't have I want pure water. I would just like nice purified water.
You want that
Okay.
Fiji water. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I
Mhm.
want. Since it's my last drink, and then I really hope I never find myself in this position. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
smashed potatoes. Like I'm gonna have to
Okay.
go back to those. Like those.
All right.
Anything potato wise, I just love potatoes. I love French fries. So like all of the like hash browns. I just want like a
Mhm.
potato like
Oof.
layout of potatoes
Ew.
different ways. Yeah, with water. That is really boring. But
It's
that is
definitely
what
an interesting one.
It's a really
It is-
bland way to wash down potatoes too.
Yeah.
It's
okay, though.
I've got nothing else going for me at this point. You
Fair
know?
enough. Fair
That's
enough.
fair. Yeah, I guess so.
So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
Ooh. Definitely Harry Potter world. Like I grew up with that. That is exactly where I want to be. I was convinced for years that I was part of that, and
Oh.
I'm not.
The letter never
part of
came.
it. The letter never came. I just turned
Yeah.
18 at some point. Was like, well,
Well,
Guess not.
guess
That's so
not.
disappointing. What is your what's your house?
Hogwarts. Whoa, let me back up. I'm so sorry. Okay,
It's okay. All right.
You asked me the house.
Redo.
I need to redo.
Redo. Yeah, the house.
Gryffindor. Yeah, all
Gryffindor.
day. Yeah, all day.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Not,
fair.
Yeah. That's plain again, but yeah, that's I always felt a connection with them. I really felt like I was there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Okay.
I mean, your letter must have like gotten lost in the mail or something. I'm sure
Has to.
you were invited.
The owl ate it.
Exactly. Oh.
Obviously, they get hungry too.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your letter was just the one they chose.
Exactly.
Thank you guys. I'm so happy that you have your support here.
Of course. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question.
Okay, I'm so scared. Let's go.
What is your favorite color?
Purple.
You have a specific shade of purple you'd like to share with this class?
We're a class now. We're not a podcast. We're a class.
Our class.
We're in class. Ooh, that's like I like a really dark, like deep purple, just like really that. So I feel like that's just, that you could see. I don't know. It can make you feel something like a really deep shade of purple. Just like it could be a deep feel of like pain or positive. Like I don't know. I just like a deep purple is where I'd be. Yeah.
All right.
What about you? What's your guys' favorite colors?
Black.
Black.
So it used to be. I kind of go back and forth from red and yellow, but right now it's yellow.
Is it you go back and forth? That's like has it been consistent? Like you just like your life, you've just been back and forth between red and yellow?
No, actually, from the ages like 1 to like, God, when was Trench released? 2018.
Yeah.
From 2018, it was just red. Like everything red was my favorite color. I wrote like a whole paper on it when I was like in 5th grade about how much I love red.
That's awesome.
But then an album from one of my old favorite bands, which they are no longer my favorite band, God bless. Their whole theme was yellow. But now I just still love yellow. It's just such a nice, happy color.
Yeah, that really is. It's you can't hate yellow if you don't.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it exactly.
Yeah,
that's a good color. I could see that. I like Shane's answer too. Just straight for like
black.
Yeah, I would pick that like decor wise. Like everything needs to be. I mean, I don't really show that very well in this room, but like everything needs to be.
Yeah,
that's totally like majority of everything I will ever own. So I'm right there with you. I hear you. I hear that.
Oh yeah. So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked out its music video for our newest song, My Way Out, it's out on Dreambound. Put it out a couple days early. It's out up on their YouTube channel. If you just want to search Younger, spelled Younger, and the song is called My Way Out. And yeah, that's about that.
All right. Well,
Perfect.
thank you. For now, that's been Jay from Younger, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.